Good morning, dear children. Today our topic is Unit 8 Reading a Jamaican Fragment, Class 10th, Subject English. Let us see, before entering into the lesson, the objectives. By the end of this session, the child will be able to understand the need and importance of the human rights, comprehend and express views and ideas freely on different areas, explain the negative effect of inequality, racial discrimination, use appropriate vocabulary and grammar in oral and written discourses, justify the role of human rights in social development, generalize that the suppressed and denied are fighting for their rights and dignity all over the world. Just observe the pictures, children, and find out the difference. Children, I hope you have understood by looking at the pictures. What have you understood is that there is color discrimination among the human beings, but we all are breathing the same air, right? Drinking same water and live on the same land. The Almighty created us with same blood. But unfortunately, we are being fragmented by the narrow domestic walls like caste, creed, color, region, religion, nation, etc. etc. Here, the caste discrimination is also seen, like lower class people are being dominated by the upper class. Their rights are trampled under the mighty feet. So, children, by this, what we have understood is about human relations. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Yes, I hope you have understood about the topic which we are going to discuss. Yes, so today our topic is about Jamaican Fragment. Jamaican Fragment. Fragment is nothing but pieces, making into pieces. Yes, yeah, in human relations, we are talking about the reading a Jamaican fragment. Here are the two characters seen in the picture. One is white and the other is black. And a man is noticing all this and thinking about both of them. Now, let us enter into our topic, that is Jamaican fragment, and discuss about the lesson. Before entering into the lesson, let us see about the author. Author Lemary Hendricks. He was born in the year 1922 and passed away in the year 1992. He was a Jamaican poet, writer, and broadcasting director. He was known as Mickey Hendricks in his broadcasting career. He was born in 1922 in Kingston, Jamaica, to a Jamaican father and a French mother. He was particularly well known for his contributions to the Christian Science Monitor, the Daily Gleaner, and BIM. He also contributed as a columnist and literary critic to the Daily Gleaner. He died in 1992 and at the age of 69. Let us see the glossary part. Be flanked by. To have something on one or both sides. Sturdy, strong, and healthy. Hazel, reddish or greenish brown. Imperiously, haughtily. Shuffle, to walk by dragging. Slowly along, bidding, ordering, at once beck and call. Be ready to do what someone asks. Stride, to walk with long steps. Abjectly, completely without pride. Impute, claim that someone has done something unjustly. Now let us enter into the lesson, part 1 of the lesson. Every day I walk a half mile from my home to the tram car lines in the morning and from the lines to my home in the evening. So every day the man used to walk. The walk is pleasant for him. The road on either side is flanked by red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns, and gardens. The exercise is good for him, and now and then he learns something from a little incident. One morning, about halfway between his front gate and the tram track, he noticed two little boys playing in the garden of more modest cottages. They were both very little boys. One was 4 years old boy and the other was 5 years. The bigger of the two was a sturdy youngster, very dark. So the dark one was the elder one with a mat of coarse hair on his head and coal black eyes. He was definitely a little Jamaican, a strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smaller but also sturdy. He was white in color, the other one, with hazel eyes and light brown hair. Both were dressed in blue shirts and khaki pants. They wore no shoes and their feet were muddy. They were not conscious of my standing there watching them. They played on. The game, if it could be called a game, was not elaborate. The little white boy strode imperiously up and down, and every now and then shouted imperiously at his bigger playmate. The little brown boy shuffled along quietly behind him and did what he was told.